Arjun, congratulations for the tournament performance. You may finish 4th or 5th, I guess. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's a good tournament, much better than last year. I scored 6 points last year, so it's a massive improvement, but it could have been better, especially after the start that I had on day 1. Yesterday could have been a lot better. Also, today the very first game I shouldn't have lost. So, maybe slightly disappointed, but nevertheless I had a good finish.
Today's first game against Artemiev, you defended so hard, and then you played this move King H7, I think.
I think King H2.
Yeah, King H2, and then somehow that was the losing move. If you play King G2 or King H1, it's a draw.
Like I wasn't sure if it was still a draw, but yeah, King H2 was just stupid because King had no check. And yeah, that one in the middle game, in fact, I had a draw. I could repeat, but I was slightly better there. I played down further when things went a bit wrong, and I ended up getting into that.
You know, you sound as if you are slightly you're happy, but you're also not very happy. But just think about it this way, that you beat Rapport, you beat MVL, you beat Anish Giri, you beat Grischuk, and you beat Mamedyarov. These are like all candidates and world-class players, and you drew with Magnus. That's an unbelievable tournament.
Yeah, I think with white I scored excellently. I think out of the 7 white games I scored 6.5, and the only draw was against Magnus. But with black I scored -1. Out of 6 I scored 2.5. So yeah, it gets bad, I guess.
Yeah, with white you have this very powerful repertoire. It seems, you know, either F3 Nimzo, the Jobawa London, or the London system, and there's so much variation there, and you're so well prepared.
Yeah, there's some tricky stuff which is probably working very rapid
And with regards to your black games, did you think that something was going wrong in the opening, or it was just...
No, I think it was just a coincidence that it was the 3 black games, because I got better against Gamer in out of the opening. I got a
Yes.
best position against Arjun, and only with Fedosiev he cleanly outplayed me that semester. So I think it's just a coincidence that it was all 3 black games.
Yesterday when we were looking at your game with MVL, you know, there was so much pressure. You were winning. You had your rook on D6, B6, knight somewhere there. There were so many people who had gathered around. Were you feeling a bit jittery, because you know MVL is always very tricky?
Yeah, I actually played him recently in some tournament. I was winning there. It was an online tournament. I was winning there, but he was very tricky and he saved it. So yeah, I never relaxed, and I had to hold on to my nerves. It was like I could just feel that I was winning, but one blunder I might just end up losing. So I was quite pleased that I converted that without letting the advantage slip anyway. But overall, if you see, the day wasn't the best. Second day could have been better.
Yes, but against Anish, this was... Till what point was it opening preparation? Because it was something that he got outplayed, it seems.
Yeah, so I knew until Queen B3, and I just remembered knight e5, bishop e5 was bad, but I didn't know that, like I didn't remember the way after that. But I just made the natural moves, and it was good. And if at some point he played e6, bishop h3, I felt that was already significantly better for me after that. Completed the Rapport there, and after that, okay, there were some crazy resources which were like maybe close to impossible to find in the game.
Like what?
At some point, so I gave queen c8 check and played d4.
Yes, he played rook c7, which is a mistake, yeah?
Yeah, I was also thinking rook c7 he should play.
Because queen d8 is very strong, what you played.
Yes, but rook c7 seems like the only move. Otherwise, it seemed like d6, d7 is just coming in. But there's this move, just queen takes a3, d6. The point is queen b2, d7, rook a2.
Oh.
So queen a2, d6, queen b2, advantage already locked. So queen a2, d6 is a mistake, but I think it's close to impossible to see this queen a2, queen b2, rook a2. You let the point.
Maybe in some classical game, yeah, if you know that rook c7,
yes,
queen...
If you know the motive, maybe, like after this game, if there's a similar motive, I might see the switch.
But I think he missed g4 also, what you played. Or maybe not missed, but already, I mean, it was bad.
No other choice, and instead of g4, maybe I should have I was thinking queen d4, but then I saw g4. I thought this is more powerful. But f6, bishop d5, even here. So bishop g4, f3, bishop h3, queen g8, king h6, queen f5. Here, king h5 is still like not so bad. King h5, queen f6, rook c1. This is another video. Rook c1, you just like rook c1, you give up a full rook. If rook takes c1, now queen d4. So rook c1, white has to play queen d4. And the endgame after the rook gets later is 2 points up, but not so easy to capture.
Amazing.
It was some technique, but it wasn't easy, and also he had very little time.
Would you say this is your which one would be your favorite game? This one with Anish or something else? Because you played so many good games.
I don't know objectively, but I like my game with Shaq in the last one very much. I think opening was a bit sloppy play from both of us, but after that point I got this beautiful attack and I sacrificed 2 points. I went all in for this king. In fact, I had a beautiful finish with rook h8 when he played bishop g6. But I didn't see that. He told me after this, and I played queen h2 and think like he could have in the end he blundered with queen c6. Instead of that, knight e5, queen e5, queen d6. It's still not easy to win. But queen c5, rook h7 was a beautiful finish, which I was hoping for when I took on g5. Yeah, I'm quite happy it happened and I won again.
Fantastic. And what would you think about the Blitz tournament now? It's starting tomorrow. There are 21 rounds. Do you think yourself to be a better Blitz player or a Rapid player?
Yeah, I would think I'm surely a better Blitz player. And yeah, I was so close in Rapid. So I just missed out on Mamedyarov, so I would like to get it in Blitz.
And Magnus has been talking a little bit recently about how classical chess is sort of going downwards and Rapid and Blitz being more important. Do you also feel that way, or your thoughts are, what are your thoughts on that?
Of course, one thing I must mention before commenting anything, that I still should prove myself a bit more in classical because I haven't played any elite events. But so I would say that in classical the thing is like everyone is too well prepared and it's not so simple to like keep on finding these ideas, and like for example some sharp stuff like which objectively might get worse, you can risk it in rapid games because there's not too much time, but in classical if you risk too much you might just get worse. So there's this thing. So I would agree with his thoughts.
Okay, so you also prefer Rapid and Blitz?
Yeah.
Okay. Lastly, I wanted to ask you, whom would you like to thank for your good performance here? You are finished so well, you gained rating points and so on.
Yeah, so firstly my parents, family, everyone, and secondly my sponsor. They have been
Quant box.
Yeah, Quant box. I recently got, and the fact that I got it, like it makes me feel good and it helps me in several ways. Also, I can work exclusively with Srinath after that. So I would like to thank Quant box, Srinath, and my team, MGD1.
Well, here you weren't staying with Srinath because he was playing. So
yeah, here he was a player, but in general.
And you were staying with Sankalp, so that was good company for you.
Oh yeah, for sure. He, Ritvik and I, we used to travel together, and it was like 2019 good old times. We used to play a lot of open tournaments, and then after a long time,
Well done Arjun, and all the best for Blitz.
thank you.